Hello everyone, thank you for checking out today's video. My name is Michael and today I'm going to be showing you all how to do multi-row updates on ServiceNow. So what we're going to be doing is we're over on the incident list right now and we're going to be updating multiple short descriptions at the same time. So we showed this in another video, just like some of the other bite-sized videos that I've done. I figured I would put these out there because they're probably helpful for people who just want to know how to do one particular thing and don't want to watch, a 15 or 20-minute video where I cover everything. So let's come over to the short description field here. And let's say we want to update these first 5 records and just change the short description to... So let me actually back up here. So what I did is you have to come over to one of the cells that you want to update for that appropriate column. Once you click the cell, if you hold down the shift key and then you press down with your arrow, you can actually bulk update all of these records now. So now we have these first 5 records selected. And then once we actually double click, then we can see, you'll see right here, it says 5 rows will be updated. So let's do YouTube tutorial. And then once we hit this green arrow, save, you see the short description was updated for those 5 records. Now, another way that you can make bulk updates to records is you can build out your condition. So all the records that you want to update. So let's actually go back and reuse a filter that we built in a previous episode. So this is showing active is true and service is ServiceNow. So these are all the records that we want to update. So we know that these are the only ones that will be updated. So if you come over to the column options and come down over to data management, we can actually create an update job. So you'll do update all with preview. And we should see 6 records when we preview it. We do. So now what we do is we select the field that we want to update on these 6 records. So let's change, let's do assign to Able Tutter. Able Tutter. Okay, save it. Good, make sure it's still 6. Okay, good. And this here will, if you leave this enabled and you have business rules in place that prevent you from making bulk updates to records, or maybe there's some sort of dependency in place, you will need to untoggle this. Otherwise, your business rules will prevent those updates. But there shouldn't be anything preventing us from updating the assign to on these 6 records. So once everything looks squared away, I can either choose for it to run at a particular time and date, or I could just execute it right now. So I actually want it to run right now. So I'll hit execute now. It may take a moment, especially if you have lots of records. Okay, shows it's complete. So then let's go back over and we should see the assign to is Able Tutter for all 6 of these records. Great. All right, and yeah, I mean, you guys can kind of get creative. I'm sure there's all sorts of different scenarios where you need to update multiple records and you don't want to have to go through one at a time. I typically just update it through the update job. For me, I find that to be the easiest because usually I'm updating, hundreds if not thousands of records, and doing it this way would just take forever. But another option too is if maybe you had like 100 records and you're like, I don't want to have to do the update job. You could just come back over here to the list controls and you could change your show to 100 rows per page. Then it would be a little bit quicker, but you do need to keep in mind because you have so many records that you're trying to update and even trying to load on the page at once, it may be very laggy. So you need to keep that in mind too. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this episode or this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next video very soon.